It is great to be here, and I can't wait to be able to address some of your questions. The LNP has a big, bold, visionary plan for Queensland. It's all about growing the economy and creating jobs. Now, I've got a vision for Queensland, and that is to make Queensland an economic powerhouse once again. It's all about making Queensland the best place to live, the best place to get a job, and the best place to raise your family. So we'll start by injecting $1.1 billion of stimulus back into our local economies with our $300 rego rebate. We want to get that money back into community before Christmas because we know you've done it tough. We'll also provide more and cheaper before and after school care so our mums and dads of Queensland can get back into work. And of course, the LNP's bold, visionary new Bradfield Scheme to create jobs, to secure our children's future and to make sure that we drought-proof regional Queensland. This is on top of building the second M1 and four-laning the Bruce Highway. We want our roads to be safer. And we also know that when Queensland is building, Queensland is working. Thank you, Kieran.
Premier.
Thank you, and good evening, Queensland, and good evening, everyone here in the audience. It's wonderful to be with you. Of course, we know that this year has been like no other. This time last year, no one expected that we would be facing a COVID pandemic. But my number one priority has been to keep Queenslanders safe. And because we have kept Queenslanders safe, because of our strong measure on the borders, we've been able to open up our economy. And just look tonight, we're here because our economy is open and Queenslanders are safe. There is nothing more important to me than Queensland families. But if we're going to continue to grow our economy, we've got to focus on getting people back into work and back into jobs. And that's what drives me every single day. There is dignity in work. There's dignity in having a job, people being able to put food on the table. And that's why we want to continue our infrastructure plan. We want to continue making more things in Queensland. We want to continue to make sure we have a robust health system by putting on more doctors and more nurses and a really strong education system and giving our young people the opportunity to get a job. This is the vision I see for Queensland. I'm asking Queenslanders to stay the course. Now is not the time for change. Now is the time for stability and not chaos. Now is the time to work together. With me, you have a Premier for all of Queensland. I take into account all of our state's interests. I travel the length and breadth of Queensland. And there's one thing that drives me the most, and that is the people of this great state. And what you see is what you get. People know me. They know me for who I am. They know my values. And what you see is what you'll get through this tough time.